Hi, I'm here to give you my take on the Trans 100. The Trans 100 is a list of 100 influential activists, trans activists, put together by the folks over at We Happy Trans. They did it in an effort, actually, to recognize the great work that people are doing to bring trans issues to the fore. Um, and I'm interested in the list primarily um, because I want to measure its societal impact. I, I'm most interested simply because it makes people more visible in a positive manner. Uh, the people on the list are from pretty much every walk of transness. There are androgen people, there are trans men and trans women. Uh, there's actually, I think there's a representative from every one of them. I'll include a link to the actual list in the comments below, or the comments section, I suppose. Uh, but it got me thinking. I thought to myself, after learning of the list and learning that one of my personal friends is on the list, someone that I know, that I've interacted with, that on um, like a weekly basis, back whenever I was going through therapy a couple of years ago. Um, I I thought, well, maybe I can do a bit more. You see, I've been living in relative stealth um, for the past 9 months or so. It wasn't always like that. I was out whenever I lived in California, um, and I succeeded there. I got work. I had a place to live. I had food. It's not as though being stealth precluded me from helping others in the trans community, but it didn't help being stealth here. Um, I wanted to try it. I needed to. Uh, I decided to go stealth, and well, stealth for me meant that only the people who were my immediate supervisors at work, or not immediate supervisors, but way up the chain, and the HR people knew that I was trans out of necessity, really, because I have a daughter. You know that. Uh, so I didn't involve myself in any activity concerning the trans community or LGBT issues either. Myself being bisexual and having been called both gay and lesbian. Um, in my lifetime, I'm kind of like this ball of all of it. And I have led a pretty fascinating life thus far since coming to terms with myself. But I learned of the list. I realized I have all of this experience, and I'm not sharing any of it. I'm I'm not providing any insight into uh, how to get along day to day, because that's what I do, and I do it well. I do it in my own way. And if this list gets a person like me, who was fine with what they were doing in secret, to turn around, do an about face, and decide maybe we can do more, then this list is a success, at least on that level. I think that it's a positive thing, and I'm very interested in future editions. So, I mean, you should check it out. It's a pretty inspirational thing. I'm sitting here learning about 99 people that I probably should have heard of beforehand, but me being secluded, me being me, I was just about my tiny little bubble, and that was about it. So I'm gonna post it up here. I'm gonna recommend it for reading, and I encourage you all to go out and do something, not with getting on the list in mind, but doing something because you're inspired by the work of others on the list, perhaps. Okay? I'm gonna go. Bye.